been here ever since. I graduated as valedictorian of my high school class at the age of 16. I feel just as American as any of my friends or neighbors. But I've had to live almost my entire life knowing I could be deported just because of the way I came here. President Obama fought for the DREAM Act to help people like me.
For me, the American promise, because it's not just a dream, it's a promise, isn't just an idea, it's not a theory, it's my life story and of many dreamers. I want to pass that promise on to my grandchildren, Dominic and Christina Maria. I want them to grow up in the kind of country I grew up in. And that is what this election is about, mi gente, mi gente. For the first time in my life, the promise of America is in danger.
You know, that was unprecedented, what we saw there. The first woman that you just heard from, Benita Veliz, first illegal immigrant or undocumented immigrant ever to address a national political convention. And it was emotional for her. She also introduced Cristina Saralegui, someone known as the Latina version of Oprah. She's been on Univision and Telemundo. The Democrats making a concerted effort during this convention to reach out to Latino voters, a growing demographic and one that has been polling well for President Obama. And Marcela, let me ask you, for obvious reasons, how do you think they're doing in this outreach as you look at where the Latino vote splits right now, 64-30 for President Obama?
Well, as I said before, I think this is an important group for President Obama. They have voted for him in the past, 69% versus 31%. And I think in this election also he's going to gather the majority of the vote. The issue is whether they are motivated enough to go out and vote, because this president promised immigration reform within the first year of his administration, and he didn't deliver. As you know, he has the worst record in terms of deporting undocumented. So,
but from what we've seen from the convention and what his movement on the DREAM Act has been, do you think that's enough to offset some of those reservations and get the Latino vote out to the numbers that he needs?
Well, it's not clear yet, because on one way what he's showing here is that I care about your vote, which doesn't mean I care about Latinos, because he hasn't done really much in the past year. He has threw us a bond recently allowing, you know, younger Latinos to stay in this country legally, but only for a period of 2 years, and can be revoked at any moment. So it's whether or not Latinos feel that he will do something. I think the best thing for Obama is really Romney.
I gotta stop you right there, unfortunately, because we're out of time. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll wrap things up right after this.